Hi guys, this is Cookie. Welcome back to my new video. Today I'm going to share with you how I dress at home in order to have some Christmas spirit. Even if you're alone at home right now, you're missing friends and family, and it's that nostalgic feeling of normally going back home, but this year you might not be able to, or might not be able to see the whole family. So today I'm going to show you a few things that I thought cheered me up, and I hope they cheer you up as well. Let's get started with the first thing. Christmas socks are number one on the list. I love these Christmas socks. They are so nice and comfortable, so that is my number one for Christmas. I can highly recommend them. Even if it's nice and warm indoors, I love putting these on. That is my number one recommendation. I know this is not something I'm wearing, but because I'm into music, I love listening to music and I carry around my earpods to loads of places. So I thought they have deserved that little special extra to get ready for Christmas. What I got them is this really cute bear case. I love it. It exists in different sizes. The basic idea is you can just tuck it in. It's very easy. It even has a little hole here at the bottom so you can charge it without having to take off its little bear head. I love it. It's so cute and I think you should have it too. I keep getting compliments about where I got it from, so if you do want to have something cute that not many people around you have, I definitely recommend this little bear. So that's number two. You might have noticed that I'm wearing this very cute Christmas top. I love walking around in this pullover. It's very cozy and I actually got it online for very cheap. It doesn't have a brand or anything. So that is my go-to pullover when I'm at home. And what I like putting on it without damaging it is this little accessory. It gives the pullover a very Christmassy touch, so let me show you. And that's how it works. It has a little pom-pom, a little Santa on it. This is how I get ready for Christmas at home. Next, I love earrings. You might have noticed I always put on different colors of earrings. For Christmas, I got these Christmas earrings. You can actually wear them whenever you like, but I think they have a very Christmassy feel to it without being overly Christmassy, if you see what I mean. So these are my go-to earrings when I'm relaxing at home. That's what they look like. When you're at home, it can sometimes be annoying to have your long hair tangling around, so what I recommend is using one of these nice red hairpins. How I do it is I take 2 strands of hair and then just use this pin and put it together in the back. Next, if you want to have a Christmassy feel at home, what I recommend you get are these absolutely adorable ears. You have to put up your hair a bit, and then you can sort of put them in on either side. I hope it doesn't look too bad because I don't have a mirror and can't see what it looks like, but you get the idea. And it looks very cute on pictures. If you have a Zoom call with your friends and family and you can't have all the people around at the table this year, it's a very cute add-on to have. I definitely recommend it. If you're looking for something even more on the Christmassy side, obviously you would need a Santa Claus hat. I found this Santa Claus hat this year. I love it. It's so adorable. It's very fluffy, so I find myself wearing it at home the whole day because it's just so comfortable. So let me show you what it looks like. It's a one-size-fits-all, so it definitely fits any head size. No need to worry about it, and I absolutely love it. I used to hate these hats which are much too tiny and look kind of ridiculous, but with this one I hope you see that not every Christmas hat has to be completely uncomfortable. I love this Christmas hat and I swear I'm wearing this at home the whole day from the morning up until I go to bed in the evening. That's how comfortable it is. If you can get it before Christmas, definitely do so. It's absolutely worth it and it wasn't expensive at all. In the same spirit of not only making myself look Christmassy but also the things I use the most, I decided to make a Christmassy phone case. So as you can see, I got this very cheap transparent phone case. And in addition, I had these leftover plastic Christmassy things. I got Santa Claus, I got a snowman and Christmas socks, so all sorts of things that I had sort of left over from last year. Then I got some of this red glue and white glue, and we will see how my phone case will look like once it's done. Let me show you how I did that. Before you get started, make sure that your phone case is clean and dry. Then take out the white glue and make any shape that you'd like to have on your phone case. I decided to have all sides white and to color the middle in red. The good thing about this glue is that it dries slowly. In case you mess it up, don't worry, you can use a wet towel and wipe it off and start again. As you can see, I had a little accident with my red glue. That's why my hands are a tiny bit red, but luckily it comes off easily with some warm water. Now you can basically use anything Christmassy you have lying around at home. I had all these plastic things, including Santa Claus, snowflakes, a snowman, you name it. Then I also found some white beads that I thought looked very nice, and I added them on. As I mentioned previously, the good thing about this glue is that it dries very slowly. So you do have some time to move around the individual things and make sure they're right in place the way you like them. Once you're satisfied with your result, you have to set it aside and wait for about 2 to 3 days. Then you will realize that the glue has hardened and your phone case is ready to be used. Yay! Isn't that phone case just awesome? I love it. Now the next thing I came up with are these festive little gnomes that you can often see during this festive season. What I got for them are some socks for the body. Then obviously you need these goggly eyes, and this is in order to have a Christmas beard. Then obviously my favorite go-to craft, some pom-poms in different sizes. The hot glue gun is a must-have. Some stuffing. And some leftover felt. I always have some leftover felt. If you've seen my previous videos, I use it quite often. So no need to buy anything. You can find replacements easily for the things I've just lined out here. You don't have to use exactly the same. If you have any leftover buttons, they can come in handy too. I might be using them, I'm not sure yet, so we will see. Let me show you how I made my little gnome. Use any leftover socks that you might have. Maybe if you lost one, you can just use the other one and just make use of whatever you have lying around at home. Then put in some of the stuffing that I showed you before. Then make sure that your sock is closed tightly. Use your scissors to cut off the part of the socks that you don't need, and your body is ready to go. Now the next step is to cut out the Christmas beard. I used this leftover fabric and cut out a piece in the shape of the sock. Use your hot glue gun to secure it. Be careful not to get burned with the hot glue gun because it's really hot, and you're ready to continue with the hat. The hat I made out of leftover felt. Make sure it fits in terms of size and secure it with the hot glue gun as well. I did all of this without a pattern. I don't think you need it. It really depends on the size of your sock and how much stuffing you put into it. So it makes sense to do it step by step and see what works best for your individual sock. Then I got creative with regard to his hair. I thought it would look nice to give him some of these leftover ropes that I had, or if you have yarn, you can use that as well. Just go strand by strand, put on some hot glue, and secure the different hair strands on top of it. Then use your scissors to give him a nice haircut, and I decided to split the individual hair strands apart so it looks a bit more natural. That can take a bit of time, so let me do that quickly without you having to watch me do it. With those major things in place, the body, the hat, the hair, the only thing that's missing is his face. I used a brown middle-sized pom-pom for his nose and 2 little black buttons for his eyes. You can use whatever you have at home. If you don't have any suitable buttons, you can just paint the eyes on top of the felt with a Sharpie. Then I secured a big white pom-pom at the tip of his hat, and I cut off these individual stars to decorate the hat with them. You can leave the hat plain, or you can decorate it with anything else that you might find at home. If you're making more than one gnome, you can consider mixing up what you put on top of the hats to make them look cute. Now in the last step, I decided to make his beard a bit more naturally looking. So I cut out 2 mustaches for either side and secured them using my hot glue gun. I think this gives the little gnome a much cuter impression, don't you think? That was already the last step of me making my Christmas gnomes. It's really easy, as you can tell, and there are no limits to your imagination. You can decorate them however you want. Here's a picture of what they look like from the front and a follow-up picture of what they look like from behind. This is the end of my video today. I hope you liked it. Christmas is the best time of the year. I think I love Christmas. I confess I'm going to keep this on until I go out the next time, and hopefully this time I'm not going to forget to take it off before walking out. Last time when I threw out the garbage, I completely forgot that I was wearing this Christmas hat, so I was walking around like this. And people were looking at me weirdly, so maybe this is much more a thing to wear at home to be comfortable, but not to walk outside or to throw out the garbage, because people will think, what sort of person is that who walks out to throw the garbage with a Christmas hat? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and follow me if you want to see more videos of this kind. Also in the comment section below, let me know which of these items you like the most. For me, hard to tell, I can't tell, I like them all equally. So do let me know which is your favorite, and see you next time. Have a great Christmas time at home and get some of these things to make Christmas a more memorable time of the year. I'm going to see you next time for my next video. Bye! Thanks for watching!